So I'm already beginning to realize that a lot of people find what Kevin and I are doing a bit unorthodox and aren't comfortable with it at all. I'm getting a lot of questions like, where are you going to go? When are you going to get there? When are you going to come back? Or, you know, how can you do this? And I think people need to realize that you might think you need a full-time job and health insurance and all of that, but not everyone wants that. And it took me a long time to realize that I didn't want that. If you look back 10 years, I was that person who wanted more responsibility, and you know, if I could have high heels and a suit and a briefcase, I was happy. If I could spend 10 hours at work instead of 8, I was happy. Things changed, and I was told a long time ago that I wouldn't ever in my life say I wish I could spend another hour at work. And I realized that, and I don't want to be one of those people who ever looks back with regret or decides that, you know, I should have done something when I was younger that I always wanted to do. And it was about a month ago that Kevin and I decided that, you know what, neither of us really had a bucket list that we were going after, and that was boring. And we had become complacent and comfortable, and I hated that. I hated the idea of not going after something, because I was the one who was always looking for adventure and pushing us, and that's why I married Kevin, because he was that person who was right there with me doing that. So we decided, you know what, there was nothing holding us back. There are so many people that have to worry about getting the kids to daycare, or, you know, having responsibility, and we have to worry about doctor's appointments and prescriptions and our animals, and that's about it. So we figured it out, and I just don't want other people to be afraid. If it takes a little while for you to like sit down and contemplate how to get there, just do it. I don't want you to wish that you had that opportunity. I don't want you to forget that life is very short, and you should take some time. You should just take some time to enjoy whatever it is that you want to enjoy. If you want to, you know, play hooky from work just to sit on the beach and read a magazine, do it, because work will be there tomorrow. Or if, you know, you want to get in the car and go away for a long weekend just because, then do it, because you might not have that opportunity later. And do it while you're young. You don't have to wait until you're retired. You don't have to wait until, you know, you don't have to wait for anything. You can figure it out. It's like they say, you know, you only live once. You don't have to be a grown-up all the time. I truly believe that you shouldn't wait for anything when it comes to your dream, and your dream isn't anyone else's dream. And don't let anyone tell you you can't do something you want to do.